Here we go again. I figured that I should do this before I move again because I'm 3 sketchbooks off since my last sketchbook tour, and this is number 9. I sort of did like a little bit of a mini sketchbook tour of this one, so I thought I would kind of I'll show you what I got and kind of catch you up a little bit. I think I'm planning to do something to kind of vaguely explain the last like year of being completely MIA on a lot of YouTube and things. But I'm moving at the end of this month, so I thought I should probably do this whilst I'm still here. Stickers. That one's mine. You know that already. This one I just had laying around. These, all of these, I believe, were from something. What exactly? I've got no idea. This one is from the cafe that my friend works at. This is something that another friend of mine drew and she decided to make into stickers. That is a Taurus sticker. I'm not born in May. I just have it. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've really gone through this. Some You're the Bat Sneeze concept ideas. Given that I think I was moving, when I last saw you, I was in fact homeless. Oh, that's a lot of story idea. More story ideas. I can't show you these things. I was still in at uni by this point. I think I might have shown this in the last sketchbook tour, like the little mini one that I did. I really struggled to draw the cows, but they were quite fun. There's an event called Bring Your Own Animation. I went to it. This is a view that I saw from the little like pub garden. Clearly going through some shit. I'm kind of speeding through this because I'm trying to figure out where I might have stopped last time. I like that one. I like that sketch. That's cute, and that one's funny. I think this is roughly whereabout I ended last time. And ironically, I think I had a cold when I was recording that last tour, and I am currently on the tail end of being quite sick. Like, I fully lost my voice a while back. This is actually kind of a perfect little circle. Your new life is going to cost your old one. I did kind of become homeless for the span of about a month. I lived in my my good friend's older brother's old room, and yeah, I was kind of going through a bit of a thing. Like, I genuinely was debating like putting my shit in like storage units and just sort of nomading it, but all of my friends were very much like, please, no, don't do that. I don't remember if I showed me actually searching for houses, but I was sketching everywhere I went through this book so quickly. I think I finished this entire sketchbook in the span of about 4 months, which is, given that they usually take me about a year, that was quick. I made a little bug friend. Yeah. And I was on the search. I was looking everywhere and anywhere. I didn't end up at any of these places. I ended up at my current attic room, which if you've been following me on Instagram, you've probably seen like snippets of. I've got like a bit of a series going on at the minute of me painting my attic bedroom window. That is going to change soon because I'm moving to an attic flat, which means that it's going to be the same shit. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it up, but it depends how I feel about it. I don't know. Anyway, that's a tangent. Yeah, I was not in a mentally well place when I was doing all of these, but my sketchbook kind of became something that was just attached to me. Oh, this was not a good mental space. I think I was sitting on the floor of my old place. That's that fucking juice cone. I was just trying to get by. It was very much a fight or flight kind of period of my life. And yeah, I was very, very much not in a good place. I've been kind of attending like a open mic night, and I've slowly but surely actually been getting out of my little shell and trying to socialize with the people that are there. And sorry, I keep being distracted by my own writing and different things. I went through such a Game Grumps phase. They were they were my comfort watch. They still are. But yeah, I was like lying in my bed. I think I was like sitting and my like shit was watching up there, and I was in my sketchbook. Oh dear. But yeah, I every time that I go to the open mic night, it's kind of for a bit of a check-in of how I'm mentally doing, largely because there's a lot of music there that I love attending it because it does what art should do. It makes me feel things. It attaches itself and evokes different emotions, which is the entire fucking point. But I have admittedly cried in that building more times than I can really count anymore. But yeah, it's nice to not be in quite as much of a fight or flight as I was during this period of my my blip of existence. Oh, this is my friend's birthday. Okay, this is literally days before I moved out of my old place. Oh, that was such a good bad cake. It was so like sickly sweet. I ate most of it because I have quite a sweet tooth. It came out lovely. It looked so cute. My lovely people. Yeah, that was good. Do you really love your friends if you aren't aggressively drawing them every second that you get? Yeah, more Monster of the Week kind of sketches. I forgot about this session. I like went ham with that fucking shot. Damn. God damn. Really trying to make a comic out of it. Oh, this is quite a nice picture. I remember being proud of this image, even though I felt like shit. Training back from my little found family. Quest home. Well, the quest for a home continued. Yeah, I'm not really. I mean, I've never really known what to say when I've been doing my little sketchbook tours. This is Norway. They are a pirate and a complete flirt. I don't know. Maybe I'm living out vicariously, trying to be bolder. Yeah, I drew a bunch of strangers, which doesn't really change much. Trying to figure out career. It's been a lot of back and forth. I have since actually had a few freelance gigs, so this is actually quite wild to look at. My little bullshit attempt at trying to be like a here's my sketchbook tour, yada yada, and thoughts within that kind of realm. Oh, that was a rough day. All of my stuff was in boxes. Yeah, a lot of just trying to make it work in my brain. Trying to just get by with the waning sanity that I had. Some of the things in the sketchbook I'm not gonna show. I'm just kind of deciding that. Yeah, I was debating briefly of doing like a little zine about like plant regrowth, because you know me, I have so many plants. I had a couple of like story ideas that I keep pondering and procrastinating on. I actually painted that digitally for a very good friend of mine. Drawing motorbikes. I went through quite a motorbike phase. It was a lot of fun. That dog was so cute. I remember that dog. More people. Joys of living down south in the middle of September, I think this was. I don't know. Time isn't real. I really liked these, how these turned out. I was just drawing like a little guy. Oh, he was really cute. His name was Quinn. Yeah. I think I was standing when I was drawing these. Damn. Yeah, some character development for the comic that I have done nothing to actually bring into fruition. Cute little old men. Cute little old lady. I liked her. I don't remember if I liked her, but I liked her face enough to draw it. Continuing to procrastinate and contemplate story ideas and things. Trying to figure out the fashion for the train tickets. Oh dear, that is not sticky anymore. But that was a nice little dinner that I had with my friends. It was so cute. Can't turn the page. I felt confident. I think this was my graduation. Yeah. I cried. I had so many panic attacks this day. It was a bad day. But I felt pretty. I don't actually know what this is. Am I gonna want to show this or Is this gonna be something I want to keep to myself? Oh, this is cute. Okay, one of my best friends, they drew me because I'm always drawing like everyone else. And then because the sister came with them, their sister also drew me. It was really cute. Oh, that was lovely actually. Yeah, just some more rough ideas about complete and utter nonsense. Cute dog, really cute dog. Love dog. I think I'd found a place by this point, and I was near to actually moving to my current place. He's just such a little guy. I love him. And I actually did kind of okay with the water. I think this was back when I was contemplating trying to do like 2D effects as a job. Foot, but I'm really happy with the hand that's like right next to it. Yes, I had moved. I remember sitting in this coffee shop and I was just drawing everyone. And it was nice. I basically found a job within the span of like a week that I've since left. I'm now working at a bar, and I've been working at the bar since January, and it's currently what day is it? It's like the middle of November at the minute, so it's I've been working there almost a year. It's wild. Yeah, I really loved this lady's hair. I don't know if she's still at that Costa, but she was really sweet. She was really cool. So sitting in a different coffee shop. I sat in a lot of coffee shops during my week of trying to find a job. This is where my friend works. She still works there also. Yeah, I sat in like the back. I have not sat in the back since. I'm usually sat in the front because they have plants in the window that apparently I'm the plant doctor for on occasion because they've gotten me to like prune them. Yeah, this is where I usually sort of perch. It's lovely in there. I love it. It's one of my favorite places. Mostly because my friend works there. Partially just because they've got loads of plants. And there's so many cute dogs in this little thing. I really am quite happy in the town that I've ended up in. Yeah, it keeps growing on me. That wasn't a moth. I don't know why I drew a moth. I felt like drawing a moth, so I drew a moth. There is no deeper thought than that. I was sitting outside a different coffee shop in like the little square, drawing the little fountain. So that was real, as was the pigeon. Fuck you. That wasn't real. That wasn't what was actually on the board. I just don't think I could read what was on it. Yeah. Ooh, I don't remember doing this. That's cool though. Sorry, I genuinely haven't looked through my own sketchbook in like well over a year. Some cocktails for the bar that I did work at. Yeah. Ooh, this is the coffee shop that I ended up doing a little commission for over the winter of last year. I think I finished it in January actually. It was lovely. Yeah. I liked it. I'm visiting my friend again. That's Paul. He's a little silly man who makes lots of funny sounds. I was drawing in the rain. I was having a great time, but in hindsight, this is not a great picture. This is not a great spread. Went to the zoo with some friends of mine. My lovely people. We saw penguins. I think we were there for the talk, I believe, as well. We did get to watch a couple of the talks. I drew a lot of little guys, a lot of animals. I'm really happy with how that face turned out. That one is a little bit unhinged. the little train back. Oh, horrible. Yeah, more cocktail recipes. This consumed a comically large amount of my life. I don't know where I was training to. Oh yeah, I kind of reflected on what I've learned over the sketchbook because I was. Oh my god, I've finished it already. Fucking hell. Yeah. Damn, that was quick. No. Yeah, I kind of ended up reflecting over what I'd learned over the course of the period of it. Given my unclear future and forever changed past, I want to trade my present for a fearless future, in spite of my anxiety. Oh. Good gravy. This was like the beginning of me healing. It sounds really cringy when I'm reading it back, but this was everything was necessary. I regret nothing that's happened. I really like how this turned out. I really do still enjoy using a highlighter in my sketchbooks, visiting my friend. And then I'd finished it and it was over. And that was number 9. Yeah. I'm literally gonna record, I think I'm gonna record number 10 as well whilst I'm here. So I don't know when I'm gonna schedule these to be out. I keep dropping the goddamn pamphlet. Let me just. Oh no! Wait, hang on. Let me get you back in there. Oh dear. Oh no. Hold it that way. Hold it tight. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the next sketchbook tour and try and have that come out not too long after this one. But yeah, this was during one of the worst parts of my life, and it kept me sane. I don't really know what else to kind of say about it. It's one of those sketchbooks that a lot changed in this. A lot changed in the next one as well, but this past year has been a lot of healing, and this was getting through the worst of it and doing my best to begin that journey. And yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up so that I can record number 10. And I hope you stick around, and yeah, I'll see you soon.